세러데이 쇼다운. 디플러스 기아 대 하나생명 e스포츠.
It's not sparking a lot of joy. Remember,
No.
Maokai's also flexible. And so now Peanut, he could go for his own Nocturne if he'd like to. Play whatever he'd like. Instead, Delight is going to go back to an old favorite here in the Leona, wanting to get a little bit more engage. And I think just relying on only Maokai isn't really enough. And should just work exactly how it says on the tin. Really interested to see how Hanwha's going to go as we hop into the Rift for game one. Like, drink? Perhaps gasoline? In order to make that one work?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that in my medieval fantasy, but maybe that would be how it actually works. They just
but it's something about they have a different gland that has something that's flammable in it, taking Ignite. So he hasn't taken Ignite. So Huni is currently commentating. He's on the desk right now, so he's probably teaching the Korean community that he made a massive error.
Early game Wukong.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to take his Wolf Camp. That is Peanut that's able to steal that one away. And now Grizzly wanting to do some battle here. Does get a ward over. Peanut is going to spot that one out.
And this is what you were talking about, the winning lanes. You have a winning lane topside in the early levels. You have Tristana into the early Azir. And so Peanut can just do this.
Yeah.
Who can help him? No one can help Grizzly. He is just on his own. And so Peanut's just going to take away some of these camps here. And Grizzly is going to try to just go find value elsewhere. Maybe punish Chovy for his overextension here in mid.
Well, Chovy is pretty low. And Grizzly going to look to Scry to see what's going on. Does see that blue buff is still up and available. And Grizzly gets the bad news that his Krug camp is also gone.
Take a look at this one more time when he sees...
나 짝골 먹을게. 와우, 내 짝골까지 털었었고.
Yeah, wow, he took even my Krugs.
Puts that dragon to use. And I think, it's going to be a slow early game. It always was, based on what Hanwha Life Esports have drafted. It's Emperor's Divide is going to throw Chovy back. He's going to flash. There's the Buster Shot, as he's still standing on Sand Soldiers, so not wanting to do too much battle here with this Azir.
A Rumble ult.
Yeah, Magna Storm is going to hit towards the bottom side. Featherstorm comes down. There's the Killer Instinct from Viper as Pays is going to flash to get into position. Viper holds on to his. There's the flash forward from Delight. Don't know about that one. It's very aggressive. Gets the flash out with the Solar Flare that only just got picked up.
And then press the equalizer on top of it. Life looking for a flank, will be spotted.
Going to be a 4v5 just for a little bit. Zeka is looking to make his way over. Full vision on the Azir as he gets out of the way. There's the flash, Emperor's Divide. They saw it. The Magna Storm picks them up, and that's first blood going to Viper. He'll take another one as well as Gen G get obliterated. Chovy was nowhere in sight.
He wasn't there.
And they knew.
And they also knew that the focal point for Genji in this fight was an early Nature's Grasp and Equalizer combo. Catch Genji with their pants down. Yeah, you'll get that early lead.
All right, Viper could be in a little bit of trouble. Does cleanse immediately. His Solar Flare not going to get the stun, but does do a decent amount of work. But still, Grizzly is going to make his way in. That is going to be a kill going over to Life. And now Peanut, can you actually get anything back? As Void Seeker will find Pays.
That's pretty late.
This is aggressive as Life is going to Magnet Storm. They dive in. It's another Emperor's Divide. This time it's on to Pays. He flashes though, gets himself to relative safety, and Grizzly not going to be going anywhere. That's 2 kills for Gen G. And this time the Emperor's Divide play did not work. Buster Shot gets Zeka out of his potential. Teleport as he now looks to try and escape. It's going to, be a little bit of a walk before that does happen, but Gen G answer back in a huge way. As Chovy has to flash in the end, but he's going to be able to pick up the kill onto his opposite number. Hanwha Life Esports kind of flopped that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's see if Chovy, this is that map control I was talking about. Chovy has no idea.
I think Chovy may struggle to be alive. Magna Storm is going to pull him back. There's the Emperor's Divide to squish him into the wall, and that will pick up the kill onto the Tristana.
Might actually work.
Yeah, as there's the all-out from Kingen, pulls him back with the Q. Now Viper, Killer Instinct comes in, and that is going to be Kingen picking up the kill with the help of his 80
so many different champions, and
front to back. He can also back to front.
Yeah, he communicates we can kill this guy topside. Viper though,
yeah,
cast a curse.
We can also cast a curse. Yeah, we're pretty good at it. He's just going to stick around that lane for just a little bit too long. Teleport going to come in as Zeka looking for that flank angle. The Buster Shot to try and get Grizzly out of there, but he does manage to go into his Warrior Trickster. There's the Equalizer, but the Magnet Storm massive once again as Emperor's Divide comes down one more time. Another flash from Pays though is going to get him to relative safety, and this time Gen G will not be bamboozled. There'll be a pickup there of a kill onto Pays, but I have a feeling that Gen G are still absolutely all right with it. And yeah, maybe, you know, some of Viper's ex-teammates might let him live, but they're not going to be as accommodating to the rest of his teammates. Take that one team fight around the Herald and run with it. What I didn't really factor in, okay, Emperor's Divide is going to come through. Viper will turn up. There's some immediate teleports to come down here as they need to kill Doran. They do manage to take him down, but there's the Buster shot. Chovy is trying to outplay them, picks up the double now as Kingen tries to get out of this alcove, and Chovy grabs the triple.
Is all he needs to turn that into a triple kill. Easy play here from Gen G. Chovy with the aggressive teleport calls this game, and they have been paying off. Grizzly gets the bounty, but...
There we go. Does interrupt Chovy as he's trying to dash after him. As I think this is going to be a Grizzly wild ride type situation here. As he's looking for that... Oh! Out of vision, kind of cute. As he might have actually just escaped. He did. And Chovy not going to get over that wall. And now Grizzly going to go, oh, spotted.
Thanks for 15 gold.
He's going to go back to it again. Although, if he does die here, he is actually going to be executed. So it's fine. And the sapling slowing him down. The Wukong's so difficult for him to get involved.
Yeah, he just can't
Takes
engage.
a blast cone, though. Let's see whether this is going to be enough. There's the engage from Kingen this time as the Magnastorm does come through. Chovy gets over the wall as Viper. He's going to ult to try and kill his old teammate. It's Zeka that picks that one up, but unfortunately, there are too many carries on this Gen G team, and Pei's not going to be taken out this time. That's going to be the ace. Kill participation pretty close between the two, but Chovy this time winning on that metric as well, as Viper is going to be discovered here by Peanut, and I have a feeling the tree is just going to stop him from having a good time. Burnt down by Doran, held in place by Peanut. His composition just soaks that aggro so beautifully. Another equalizer comes down. Solar Flare paired alongside it gorgeously. That's the knockback from the third Q. Hummerlife Esports keeping themselves alive this time as okay, Grizzly. He's going to burn down, but does take out his opposite number. And a 1-for-1, I guess you'll take that if you're Hummerlife.
Yeah.
Still, these siege minions are really doing some work.
And I mean, now Chovy's coming down. You've got to be respectful here, Hanwha. Yeah, there's no Maokai, but they still have two incredibly fed 80 carries and a Rumble with 14 stacks of Maji's.
Yep, and Peanut had already ulted, right? So, you know.
Yeah. Is he really a champion?
What more use is he? He's just, he's going to come back up. And of course, Grizzly is there alongside him. So 4v4, Gen G still able to put on as much pressure as they would like. Teleport to come through, though, immediately. And Hanwha trying to keep them here in this 4v5 situation now, as Grizzly has just respawned. Kingen, can you find an all-out onto a priority target is the question. The answer is you don't have a chance.
The best defense is a good offense. Doran just puts the equalizer in first, and then they're just going to put Chovy topside here and take out an inhib, just completely circumventing Hanwha Life. Teleports behind you, nothing personal, team, but we are looking for a 1-0 here.
Yeah, looking to try and finish it off right now is okay. Chovy going to correctly buffer this time around. Life is going to explode almost literally there as Grizzly taking so much damage. He flashes, he goes gold, and the Emperor's Divide is avoided though by Chovy. Flashes out of the way, and Viper is now going to be destroyed by his former mid laner. Zeka on the turret taking more damage though, because that equalizer is one heck of a barbecue. Still, he's going to be able to kill Doran. And now try and skate over and stop Pei's from killing his Nexus. But I have a feeling he's not going to be able to stop the rest of Gen G from taking that 50 gold. And there it is, 1-0 in the series. An absolute statement here.
That's when you know the Tristana did a lot of work in this game. And Chovy absolutely did. Look, they've got Annie set up, Aatrox here, resets for Viego and Xayah. While I don't really associate Annie with the firepower that Zeka normally brings us, I do think this is a good draft for Hanwha Life, and I think it's a well-rounded composition.
Who we've seen what he can do on this particular champion. Dangerous stuff here. Let's jump into game number 2.
But Atlas, I look at these setups here, and I want to be hopeful for Hanwha Life because of where he is right now. As Peanut's looking for level 3.
This is a dangerous dive. Let's see whether they can make it work as the crashdown does come forward. They take a fair bit of time, but there it is. Peanut just tanks the right amount of shots.
That's so many
Life
minions.
Is just getting corralled. Does get a decent knock up. The Ignite comes down. Delight is very dead. And will Peanut survive? Oh, he doesn't even pick up the aggro. So 2-for-1. In the end, you'll be feeling pretty good about that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Doran is ganking Zeka.
And so that's 2 kills early with all of the CS denied as well,
And
as he has caught up.
Both of the kills going to Pays as well. What a rough time. As anyway, Grizzly is going to be able to stun up Peanut here. Also manages to get his Raptor camp, but Chovy's coming on over. We're going to see more fighting as Viper is very far up. Is going to have to flash. There are a whole bunch of minions, but Pays seems to not care. He's just going to kill Viper again. 0-2 now for the Zaya. Quite a lot.
And I mean, this is just, I don't want to say it's done, but it's pretty much done, Atlas. I mean, 3 kills on the Kaisa in 5 minutes.
No. You're getting a little bit Zeri. It's no. It's not quite that bad, but it is pretty close.
It's pretty bad, especially we could say that Jax is also having a good time. Or Tristana, which we've seen Pays also play quite a bit of, is Grizzly. This is optimistic at the moment, a little bit optimistic, but let's see if his teammates come over.
Yeah.
They're coming.
They do manage to turn the lights off here on this particular ward. That means Viper's going to be able to get in there unnoticed, as there's a killer instinct for Pays, and that is just a dead Aatrox. And Humble Life, they're going to get the flash Tibbers. There's the battle dance forward as well. So Chovy's going to go down also. And Gen.G just going to set up the Nature's Grasp and guarantee themselves Shelly. So that means it's a 1-for-1. And the Rift Herald goes over to Gen.G, thus them winning this one out.
Yeah, 2,000 gold, the lead still here. A 4th kill for Pays.
Here onto Chovy in the mid lane. Chovy ahead in farms, Price. As, oh dear, I've seen this movie before. Didn't go great as he umbrally dashes to try and escape, but Peanut's flashing forward, finds a twisted advance. Some Infernal Chains do come down as Kingen wants to be able to find this. Does manage to get the 3rd Q, but there is a counter-strike, and that is an Empower for the kill. And Doran will be able to take that one, so 0-2 now for Kingen, and that is 1,000 kills for Doran. Congratulations. The 4th highest as far as top laners are concerned.
The 4-1 just becomes so incredible as Kingen in trouble.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Does fear all of the minions, but that's the flash forward from Doran. Grabs the solo bolo. And yeah, Zeka not going to bite off more than he can shoot. Okay, Hanwha will be able to find Peanut. There was some dangerous popcorn chickens. That is going to be Zeka picking up that kill. Makes him 1-0-1 so far this game. There is life left in this team, Wolf.
Yeah, but this first brick going over to Gen.G at the same time. Let's see if they can maybe turn this into a pick onto Doran as well. As Chovy actually doesn't get that last plate. Here we go, Doran. No TP.
Tibbers running on through. There's the knock-up. Great work. But the Jax, is he able to get one of the kills back? The answer is no, as now Grizzly has turned into him. He's got his own counter-strike now as Heartbreaker comes forward. They take down the Viego. But now Life is dashing after Chovy, trying to grab that one. And Delight, I think, will die. That is the Aatrox trying to get one back as now Pays looking to go on cleanup duty. Oh man, if he lands a couple of Void Seekers, they could all die. There's the Killer Instinct onto Life, gets that auto. Kingen, not long for the world, and that is a double here as the Garbage Man comes through and packs them all up. And Viper now does get the cannon, but it is definitely defense stations here for Harmer Life. As the Rift Herald is going to be started. Second going to go down is now Zeka. He does have his Tibbers, but that is just, it's going to be a 1-for-1 no matter what. So Doran's already done his job. They do manage to take him down in the end. But Gen.G, they'll be able to get themselves the Rift Herald. They're looking for further siege on this mid-outer turret. Yeah, he's getting to work on that one. Surely going to help out here as Tibbers is not going to find a stun onto Doran as Nature's Grasp now flying forward. Oh, Viper does manage to Captain Jack at least a little bit of it. Does flash away. Okay, never mind. He duped him.
But another charge going to come through regardless here. So still value, still got the flash and cleanse.
And I mean, the Zaya's gone the wrong direction.
Nowhere safe.
So Grizzly is really dead, and now Viper might be dead. But he's also going to have to waste a lot of his time. Take this one down. Zeka walks over a ward. Delight just playing bouncer here as he's Hex flashing, looking for an opportunity. There's the Magna Storm right in there, and Viper, he's already used his ultimate. There goes Grizzly, he just explodes. It's a decent cleanse, but it's just not enough. Double from Pays here already. As Kingen, he's going to get CC'd and slaughtered. Does get over the wall, but there's the triple. For Pays, is that the quadri? Yes, it is.
Wait.
Is this now the penta? Just like last time, he does throw out the Void Seeker, but he dies as well. I like the zoom in. Thank you very much for that one, Jonah Strong.
Like he's just shooting fish in a barrel. He wants the penta. He's like,
he's like, oh, the tower, no.
Yeah, he just doesn't even care.
And Zeka is going to go golden to stop the potential shock blast that did actually miss, but probably would have killed him. Hama are now just dealing with the fact that they have an open front door, and there's a very, very strong Gen G with a Baron bearing down on them. That is a great Infernal Chain as they get the knock up as well. Viper collects this one onto Delight.
King and Sultan!
How many times are the sequels better than the first one, Wolf? Because we're up to like the fourth movie, and I think it's getting stale. As okay, Life is going to dive in. Doran
for Nexus, question mark?
Yeah, he breaks his stopwatch. He's going to get knocked up a few times. Counter-Strike doesn't work against Zeka's Q. So I guess there that is.
Let's see who they can maybe potentially pick here as Kingen realizes it before the rest of the squad.
Oh, Zeka going to have his backstop. That means everyone has to stop because otherwise, and these Void Seekers starting to land. As soon as they hit onto Viper, that's when you know that it's bad news. Is Chovy going to avoid the titters? There's the Magnet Storm, and now they're in the blender. That is going to be the first kill for FaZe. Can he get the Penta this time? Is the question. The answer is absolutely not, as everybody else is taking them, and in goes FaZe. His anger and aggression taken out onto Viper. That is going to be the ace. Only a double for FaZe, but he's going to have to settle with it because this game, ladies and gentlemen, is just over. Gen G 2-0, well and truly hot on the heels of KT, assuming KT are going to be able to continue winning their games here in the LCK, because as of right now, you have New King moving into right now being just the only option you can really go towards.
Yeah, it's insane how strong our top two supports are.